Often said you have to be mad to be a goalkeeper, but former Sunderland and Durham shot stopper Helen Alderson is creating the first North East female goalkeeping camp to coach and train young keepers after noticing a gap in this area.
Just over the kind of past year or so, I've just really noticed that there's still not much out there for girls, and as much as we should have, and as much as we deserve, really. So I thought, well, what if I set up a girls only goalkeeper camp? And I thought, well, I would have loved that when I was younger. So I thought, well, the next best thing is for me to do for other female goalkeepers.
Throughout her playing career, Helen was lucky to receive specialist goalkeeping training sometimes before a game, with high-profile England goalkeepers Carly Telford and Siobhan Chamberlain telling the Players podcast that they only got goalkeeping training in recent years.
So it was either me and the other goalkeeper or me and a substitute warming up. I was lucky that I had a great goalkeeper coach through Sunderland when I was young. He was brilliant, but then he wasn't able to commit, and it was very stop-start. I would get a goalkeeper coach come in for a season, but maybe only once a week for 30 minutes, and then you get called off and things. So it was a real shame, because it's like anything, you've got to get that time and as work. And goalkeeping is a very, very specialist position, which I don't think people who aren't goalkeepers necessarily appreciate.
Women's goalkeeping is something trolls target on Twitter frequently, despite the lack of support the women's game has received in that specific discipline.
It's disappointing that the game's still treated like this. So howlers happen in the men's game, and you go on Twitter and the goalkeepers, rightly so, criticised, but the criticism's aimed at that goalkeeper. Whereas in the female game, if it happens, the criticism gets aimed at the entire female gender and the entire female sport, or all female sports. So that's something that we need to change, obviously, as a society.